Greetings, ladies and gents. It's once again that time to whip out our ghosts and cast our light on a fellow community member. In this week's episode of Guardian Spotlight, we have the marvellous DUBA from DUBA Plays Games. He's a legit one-man band, a jack of all trades, a musician, a rapper, and a cinematic video smith all rolled into one. Anyway, let me take aim and fire with the first cue. Who are you, good sir, and what do you do?
Well, my name is DUBA. I'm a YouTube content creator with a focus on Destiny. I'm passionate about filmmaking and hip-hop music, and I try to combine those things to create unique and creative content for the community to enjoy.
And you do a magnificent job of it as well, to be fair. I would say that it's a highly fresh and unique way of delivering Destiny content on YouTube.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it.
You've got this wonderful series of Destiny videos, The Beauty of Destiny. In particular, I really enjoyed the Vault of Glass cinematic that you made. It was superb. How long does a video like that take to make?
Man, okay, so in particular, the Vault of Glass video, that has been in the work for 8 months now. I had a little bit of a move in between the beginning of the creation of that one and its finalization, but definitely took a few weekends of capturing footage and then some hours of editing to kind of put it all together. But I try to take my time with it and pay attention to detail.
You've also done some amazing raps for exotic armor and weapons, as well as a collaboration with our very own Bones and Daddy Fat Snaps. I'm really interested to know how you went around that.
Yeah, Bones pretty much just hit us both up on Twitter and just threw the idea out about us working together. I think that was like maybe a month or so after the exotic weapon rap came out. So he had noticed we were both kind of rising to the top of the community as far as like music makers in Destiny. So
yeah,
he kind of reached out to us and we put together the song over probably like a month or so, or maybe two, of kind of writing, passing files back and forth, like you said, and then getting some other people involved in it.
Did you actually get to meet any of them IRL in real life, or was the whole project done over the internet?
Yeah, we still haven't met in real life, actually. I know I haven't. I believe that Daddy Fat Snaps got to hang out with those guys at the Guardian Con last year.
Yeah. Are you going to Guardian Con this year?
Man, I'm hoping I can. I really am hoping I can. But we'll see. I haven't had a chance to buy the ticket yet.
I'd love to know what kind of stuff that you make the music and you edit on. What kind of gear are you using?
Okay, I am on Mac, so I'm doing all my work on a MacBook Pro. I use Final Cut Pro X for the editing visually, and then I'm also using Logic for the music and the audio editing.
How about, do you have any like external things like, I don't know, samplers or anything like that, or do you use strictly everything inside the software in the virtual world?
Primarily just stuff in the software. I also have collaborated with several other people that work on music as well. I actually had the honor of collaborating with one of my favorite electronic artists for years now, Delta S. He supplied the music for the exotic armor rap, so I was very excited and pumped about that.
And this all of your own gear that's based in your own home? Like, have you got like a very small home studio, or is it a big lavish home studio?
It's a modest little kind of office setup, because I actually work from home as a freelance graphic designer, so I have all my gaming stuff and my production stuff together as well on the same desk. How
about advice for any beginner musicians like yourself? Like, if you've got someone that was interested in getting things started up, how would you steer them in the right direction?
Well, I would say that it's important to write music about what you're passionate about and create things that you're excited about, because people will be able to capture that in what you're doing, and it's going to show.
Do you be yourself kind of stuff. All-time favorite subclass and loadout?
That is really hard because I'm always moving around.
Okay, you're stranded on a desert island. You can only use one subclass.
Okay, as a content creator right now, if that was the scenario I was in, I would pick Night Stalker because I like the power of evasion, because being killed while you're making a video over and over and over again is super frustrating.
How about loadouts? Have you got any favorite weapons and armor or anything like that?
Okay, yeah, man. I, in particular with the Night Stalker, have been enjoying that Graviton forfeit just to supply myself with Shade Step at all times, and also using the first curse. I really enjoy that in tandem with it because, you know, you're kind of playing that evasion game and getting those headshots, and it all works together really well.
Favorite Destiny memory so far?
Oh man, I always look back on Vault of Glass, to be honest. That's one of the reasons I ended up doing that video, is because that was my first raid experience, and I spent countless nights hanging out with friends and making memories in there, and that was probably the most memorable experience I've had in Destiny.
And it's coming back. It's making a comeback with the old Age of Triumph. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited to see it return. That armor has got me more hype than I really honestly expected it would. And I'm looking forward to hopefully getting back together with some old friends to go back in there and probably playing with some new friends as well.
Okay, this is a good one for you. If you could buff any weapon in the game, what would it be?
I really want to see Vex return to some of its former glory. Maybe not all of it, but with it coming back into the scene, I really wish that they would give that a bit of a buff so people can have a good time with it.
Did you miss the time where it was its most powerful, or were you one of the lucky persons that actually got to try it and use it when it was OP as hell?
Man, you know what's sad? I think I literally got it like a week or two after it got nerfed. I think I barely just missed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a massive round of applause for DUBA. Many thanks for joining us on this episode of Guardian Spotlight. Please do yourself a solid and check out DUBA's YouTube channel, link in the description. You will not be disappointed subscribing to this gentleman. The Destiny videos are amazing. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm going to let our guest literally wrap things up here. DUBA, it's all yours, mate.
Thanks, Story Machine. It was a pleasure to chat. Honored that Planet Destiny would even mention my raps. An extension of that, DubaPlaysGames.com. Thanks for listening, and thanks again for having me on. Peace.